Are our government and our scientists losing the plot on this pandemic?
In terms of today's announcement, I think they had no choice, did they? I was driving down the M40 when the announcement was made this evening. As far as I understand it, that they're going to bring back masks.
Why no choice? Surely they had a choice.
Pardon?
Surely they had a choice.
No, I don't think they did have a choice, because I was one of the people who criticised Boris nearly 2 years ago now, when he didn't close down quickly enough. The Cheltenham Festival, you remember the big football match as well. He's had criticism from then. What we actually need now is clarity. We need absolute clarity, which I think, from what I've heard tonight, he's actually given. He said, right, this is the situation. These ones are closing down. We'll review it again in 3 weeks. Everyone to wear a mask on public transport. I think he had no choice but to do that. Otherwise, he'd have just got absolutely pilloried the other way.
Bev, are you in the mood to comply with renewed restrictions, the march, the steady march towards lockdown, perhaps?
No, Neil, not at all. And I completely disagree with what John's saying, in that he feels like he had no choice. I don't believe there is an emergency at the moment that the vast majority of the population needs saving from. I think we have deaths going down. They are already in very small numbers compared to other things which kill people every single day in this country. And I would say, if we don't move on now, then when? Then when? Because the cost of these lockdowns, because I, like you, suspect that another one is probably on its way, the costs to children, to education, to mental health, to relationships, to businesses, to even just the individual psychology, the toll of presume you are ill until you can tell us you are well. I think that's an experiment on the most enormous scale, and the government have never revealed to us what they consider to be the costs and benefits of this process. And so I think it's outrageous that we're staring down the barrel of mandatory mask use again. There is I can see no clinical indication. If the virus has mutated, that's what viruses do. Any of them are no more than 0.3% different to the original strain, and therefore these measures are completely out of proportion to the threat that the vast majority of people face, especially given how many of us have now had COVID, how many people are now vaccinated, and how many people, frankly, don't want this.